Here's a giant thank you to all my Patreon members. Your support is greatly appreciated. Hello, my fellow bug slayers. It is me, Nova Joe, back again with another Inferno Run video. And today I'm going to be covering DLC 2 Visions of Malice Mission 1 on Inferno. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mission 1 is a desolate wasteland with dilapidated buildings and rubble everywhere. It makes for a very difficult box gathering experience just because there's so much rough terrain that trying to traverse it is just very difficult to try to pick up all the boxes. It becomes quite cumbersome. However, with the tactic I'm going to show you today, collecting boxes is a whole lot easier. This mission consists of 3 waves of ants. Each wave consists of 2 groupings of ants, and each grouping different, and each wave more powerful than the last. And so this can be a very tough mission to overcome if you are low armor. However, with this setup, you're not going to have any trouble doing this. So I'm going to be taking in the Air Raider today, and as you can see, he's only got 917 points of armor, very low armor. However, the vehicle we're going to take in is going to offset that. But that's not the only reason we're taking this vehicle in. You need mobility on this level when you take it on with the Air Raider. So let me just tell you the setup we got here. We got the heavy bomber Phobos Z Plan 4, which is an awesome airstrike of bombing proportions here. So it really brings the devastation. Next, we got the napalm drop heavy bomber Vesta C Plan W2, which lays out 2 parallel lines of napalm flames, but not a very long set of flames. You got 2 shorter medium length parallel lines of napalm, and then you have the giant heavy bomber Vesta DA, which is 1 long line of napalm. And all of these together are going to be how you destroy these ants. Next up for the backpack item, you can honestly take in whatever you like. The Assault Aircraft Z4 is what I have taken in. It's a level 104. Pick it up in DLC 1. As well as the Armored Vehicle Grape RZ level 77. Now, the reason that I even bring up mentioning the Assault Aircraft Z4 is because I do use that to aggravate the ants on a couple of the waves, but you don't have to use it for that at all. You can actually use the Armored Vehicle Grape, and I honestly suggest doing that because it's a lot quicker than waiting for the Assault Aircraft to get to the ant and aggro it. So just pick what you want for the backpack. I should have said that a moment ago, but anyway, I'm saying it now. Pick whatever you want there, but the more firepower, the better, okay? So just pick your favorite. So, as you can see here, most of these, with the exception of the backpack item, can all be found in the base game. So, for those of you who have not acquired or have not purchased like DLC 1 or anything like that, and all you have is the base game, no big deal. You can actually get everything you need in the base game to take this on. So that makes this even better. So, you know, enough of my ramblings on and on about all this. Let's just see it in action. Alright, here we go, guys. So, first off, what you're going to want to do is just go over here and grab the wing divers, just to give you more firepower. And then you're going to throw out your vehicle, the Armored Vehicle Grape RZ. Now, this thing has 500 shots of rapid fire ammunition, and it does a really good job, packs a pretty good punch. So this weapon, the weapon on this vehicle is going to help you out quite a bit. And the mobility on this is excellent. So let's get this bad boy dropped in and then show you what to do next. Alright, so as you can see, we have 2 groupings of ants out here. We're going to want to aggro them and then get them behind us. Now, as you can see, I'm driving to the edge of the map. And this is how you are going to gather up all the boxes. Because before you start killing the ants, you're going to lure them to the edges of the map and get them to follow you down the edge of the map. So that when you kill them, all the boxes just fall in a straight line. So here we go. Now this is where I kind of make it was just kind of stupid. I I send out my assault aircraft Z4. Well, that's not even necessary. Don't need to send that out because all you really need to do is just get inside your grape, aim over there at an ant and fire, because this bad boy has quite a range on it. So there you go. But now they're aggroed. So my little backpack item has ticked them off. Now I'm going to drive on down to the far end down here. Now you have to be careful because this isn't smooth sailing. You've got a whole lot of raised sections of ground where the rubbles come up, and it'll flip your vehicle or send you flying. So you just got to be careful. But look how fast this bad boy goes. It flat out gets it. So just cruise on down to the other end of the map, because when you aggro one ant, it aggroes both groupings of ants. So all you got to do is just aggro one ant in each wave, and they'll all start coming after you. So I kind of sit here in the corner so that all the ants are being pulled towards me. Now, as they're being pulled towards me, I'll go ahead, and as you can see, there they are. Let's go ahead and drop a little phobos on them. Hang out here as long as possible so you can see it. There you go. Look at that. Tons and tons of damage. And I've just cleared out a ton of ants right there. Alright, so we'll keep on going down here because the other grouping of ants hasn't quite made it to us yet. But they are working their way here. So just watch out for the rubble. Keep driving to the edge of the map. Or stay on the edge of the map and drive to the end of that section. Alright. And thankfully this bad boy moves fast, so you can get from one end of the map to the other quite quickly. Alright. Let's look over here. Yeah, it looks like they're all gathered down there. They're kind of following the wing diver, so it's another good reason to pick up the wing diver. So I'm just going to use the phobos again right here. Drop it in. And blow up as many as possible. Yeah, my analog stick's jacked up. I've got some stick drift in that bad boy, so whenever I'm trying to drop an airstrike, it kinda moves on its own, so I gotta be quick about it. Alright, there you guys, you can see the little turret on the tank is excellent for picking off these bad boys as they draw near. So the stragglers, you can just take them out with this. It's plenty powerful enough. Alright. Now, let's see what we got there. Got about 3 more left. Let's go ahead and clear them out because they do spit acid and they can do some damage to your tank. But this tank fills up fast, so you got one damage, just calling another one. Okay, here we go. First wave done, and you go collect boxes at the end of each wave, with the exception of the third wave. It doesn't give you much time to collect boxes, so you kind of have to leave an ant on the third wave if possible, and it's sometimes not possible. Alright, just looking. Now I will be honest, the drop rate isn't very good on here. I've picked up maybe six green boxes max so far doing this, but I've only done it twice since I've purchased the DLC here. So I'm sure it's possible to get even more than that, but mostly I've seen a lot of, as you can see here, armor and health, but it will drop some weapon boxes. So it is a fairly easy DLC 2 farm, and that's one of the biggest things about DLC 2 is that the missions are so hard on Inferno that having any at all that you can do solo is nice. And this is one you can do solo and pick up some of the good weapons. You're not going to get them all, but you can get some of the good stuff. Alright, so going to make sure we've collected everything that we can collect that's worth collecting. Then we'll kill that last ant and start wave 2. Now the nice thing is that when the second wave comes in, they're not aggroed immediately, so you have time to still collect boxes. If you happen to have killed off all the ants, just don't drive into the midst of them or shoot a shot their way and you'll be fine. Just collect boxes. So I'm still checking over here because I want to make sure that I didn't leave any green weapon boxes behind. So yeah, you see the rubble will flip you right over, so you just got to be careful. Alright, yeah, just a little bit of health and one armor box. So not going to waste my time coming over here, so I'm just going to pick up what I can and go kill this bad boy. Here he comes. Let's start wave 2. Now, because this vehicle is so easy to refill and just be ready for another one, you might as well go ahead and drop out another one. Like this one took a little damage here, so you might as well just hop out like I'm getting ready to do right here. Throw out another one because they fill up so fast. There's no point in going in with a slightly damaged vehicle into each wave. So at the end of a wave, call in another one. Get yourself a fresh one. Not to mention a fresh load of ammo is always good. All right, just wait for this one to come in. And as you can see, the other two groups have dropped in for wave 2, and nobody's attacking me yet. So, all right, so let's go aggro them again. Once again, staying along the edge, the border edge of the map. And for those of you new to the game, what I'm referring to is that red line that you can't go past, the invisible wall. But on your map, you can see the invisible wall as a red line. So just drive up against the red line. As you can see right there, my tank got stopped running right into that red line. And you just want to hug that barrier wall because it's a lot smoother and a lot easier to traverse. And you can kill your enemies in it and then just run back and pick up all the boxes in a straight line. Now this is where I'm stupid because I use that drone again to try to aggro them. And you're going to see right here that I could have done it a lot easier just by hitting them with a round from the grape. And we have to wait and wait because this little autonomous drone is trying to chase one down, and they're moving faster than he can catch up to. So give him just a minute here. There we go. Now he's got one. All right, come on. All right, and away we go down to the opposite end. And that's where I almost flipped the tank because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Watch out for the rubble. Now, that little drone's just doing the best it can. It's just 5,000 points of damage there. All right, here we go. Let's get lined up right. Just kind of sit here for a minute and let those ants kind of converge upon each other. I can't sit there for too long because we got the blue ants in this wave, and they will pepper you with their acid, and it's pretty destructive against that tank. So just keep going down through here, dodge the mounds of rubble, which thankfully aren't too bad, so you have some gaps between to get through. Just dodge them and let those ants converge upon each other. And then you can bomb the crud out of them. All right, here we go. Back up, let them all converge. Because like I said, they are also following your wing diver crew. Here we go. Dropping in the Vestas. Now let's just kind of wait here for a second. Back up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We're all backed up that way. They're all converging right on me. Now watch those damage. Look at that mess. 50,000. And it is tearing these guys up so bad that you can actually just sit here and kind of pick them off as they manage to get through, because they're not going to have much health left. You'll have a few that go around the fire, but most of them are just going to walk right into it. They ain't the brightest bulbs in the pack. Certainly not the sharpest tools in the shed. And they definitely aren't the brightest crayon in the box. You like all those guys? I got more if I can think long enough about it. All right, so here we go. They're coming on out. They're working their way towards you. They're already damaged, so just pepper them with that turret and take them out. It's a nice fast-firing turret. It's got a good punch to it. It can do a lot of damage. 590,000 points, 600,000 points of damage. And the second wave of ants is almost completely done. Here we go. Wear them out. There we go. All right. Okay, now they're all killed, but you don't need to worry because third wave's going to come in and they're not going to be aggroed. They're just going to wait for you. Wait for you to tick them off. So let's run through here, pick up these boxes, grab some health for the wing divers so they can still help you out. There's a green one. Pick up some more health. You're not going to need it for yourself, because if you pretty much get hit with the armor that I've got, you're going to die. So stay in the little grape. Alright, drive on through. Tons and tons of armor and health. Alright, turn around, see if there's anything back here that I missed. Just a little bit more armor. Alright. Now there's nothing over there, Joe. Go on. Go on. There you go. Alright. Keep on trucking down to the far end. It's time to aggro the next group. However, like I said a moment ago, if you want to, stop your vehicle, call in another one, get a fresh load of ammunition, because this bad boy can hold 800 rounds of light rapid fire ammo. And if you took a shot, just fill up. That little sliver that you lost might be the difference between making it and not making it next time. So get a fresh tank if you want to. And I certainly want to. There we go. Wait for that bad boy to drop in. And this is where I get smart, because I actually use the turret to aggro him this time. So I'm not waiting on the assault aircraft Z4 to waddle its way over there. Come on. Drop on in. There we go. Get in. Turn around. And now is where we got the bad boys, because we got the gold ants and the darker gold ants, and their acid is like getting hit by a nuke itself. So yeah, you guys steer clear of these guys. So just turn your turret around. It's got a good range on it. Hit you a bug. Now take off. Run to each corner and let those ants converge on you. Let them all gather, because they'll all draw right straight for you, as you saw with wave 1 and wave 2. And you have no trouble getting away in this little beast. Alright, back up. Let them keep coming. Shoot a few if you want. Doesn't hurt a thing, because they're all still lined up in that straight line row. Alright, time to go. Getting too close. Now one of them grazed me there. Took a little bit of armor off. No biggie. Watch the mounds again. Here we go. Almost there. This is my favorite part, where I get to get out and drop the heavy bomber on them. Alright. Back it up so they keep drawing straight towards that corner. There we go. Go ahead and hop out and get ready to bomb the pepper out of them again. Alright, here we go. Here they come. Boom, and you pretty much wiped out that first grouping. Pretty much did. Now you've got the worst of the worst coming at you. These are the dark gold ants. These bad boys hit like a freight train. So you got to really keep your distance from them. 327,000 points of damage. It's probably cooking one of my wing divers back there. So she probably got caught in the mix. Alright. Yep, we made it. Oh boy, watch it, watch it. Don't want to lose your tank, and these bad boys will clip in the ground on here. I had one get stuck. Alright, here they come. The last remnants. And this is where you will either be able to go back and collect boxes, or you won't be able to go back and collect boxes. Because it's hard to keep one alive through here. It can be a little difficult, especially if you do like I've done and drop in one of the Vestas, because it might land on them and burn them to death before you have time to collect boxes. But in this particular run, things worked out great so that I'm able to leave an ant or two. So I'm just picking off thinning them out here so I can leave myself a straggler. See that dark gold ant there? Those bad boys are awful. Remember how bad we thought gold ants were in 4.1 and 5? Yeah, these guys are mean. Alright, we got 2 ants left, and we got one coming right at me. I need to get rid of him. If it's too close to range, it's going to kill me probably. Alright, now we got 1 gold ant left. Now just run around and collect. Health, 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 health. That's all you're seeing. Armor, I guess you could say. Now let's go down here, and as you can see, once again, all them bad boys that got killed on the edge of the map, their boxes stay right there in that straight line. Easy pickings. Don't have to go traversing through all the rubble. Look at that. They're all just laid out there. Yeah, we got one out there to the right. No big deal, though. It's not super far out there. So we got a couple right there. Be careful going over that mess. Alright. And just keep on going and picking up the armor and the weapons. Yeah, might as well get that armor box there too. Because by golly, my air raider needs some armor, that is for sure. Alright, spin him around. Let's finish this bad boy off. No reason to keep running. Alright, here he is. Wait a minute, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. I went back to check. I thought I left a box behind. Yeah, I guess you can call that leaving a box behind. Thought I left a weapon box behind. Turn around, goober. Just kill it. Driving around like an idiot. There you go. Boom. As you can see, when he dies, even outside of the red line, it drops the box right along the edge of the red line. Easy for picking up. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we got a level 106 Master Shooter Capsule A8S. Level 107 Return Core G. Level 106 Dash Cell G. So we got a few things. And we got a little base game N6 AT cruise missiles. But as you can see, I managed to pick up, what was that? 9 boxes. So 9 boxes there. Alright guys, that was DLC 2 Mission 1 on Inferno. And this is how you do it on solo. Because like I said guys, this is the toughest DLC to play solo on Inferno I've ever played. So any mission where you can play it solo and snag you some weapons on your own is a good thing. So this is a mission, this is a tactic to do that. Alright guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to support this channel financially, you can by going to patreon.com/EDF Central. Leave me some comments below, guys. You guys have been silent for the most part. Don't you have anything to talk about? Come on, tell me something. What do you all use these weapons at all? What do you like to use for this mission, or do you even farm this mission at all? Talk to me, people. Give me some commentary. I've been hearing nothing but crickets lately. All right, guys. As always, take care. God bless, and keep on gaming. More EDF 6, EDF World Brothers 2 content to come very soon. Later.